Hello and welcome to my channel, where I do daily Bitcoin technical analysis every day, Monday to Friday, analyze price action and prepare setups for day trading. So, weekly chart, start with this as always. Almost recovered already. I would expect previous week high to be taken. For me now as well it seems crazy. Maybe we get the rejection, but weekly high should be taken, but maybe not soon. Maybe in few weeks. We don't know. This is useless information for us. I would just expect a lot of volume to come in above weekly open, which would cause a rejection or a pump. So now we have some situation here. I was projecting this before the breakout, and 43, around 43, 500, 600 was my best resistance to short. We got a nice high, we started moving down. The daily chart high looks complete, finished. So this is fine. Price moves down, this is closest support. So I thought, why not? If we reject, we can recover all this. And I still think we can recover all this. We stopped in the middle, and now we are basically rejecting from the golden pocket. This situation, it's dangerous because look, for example, what happened here. On daily chart, we couldn't take the golden pocket, and we got a 16% move down. The rejection itself was 13% straight down. So if we get around 13% straight down, we are on the support. So for me, it's completely possible that we reject here. It's a daily resistance, so I don't mind if we get like another take off the high and close the a bit lower. And we would test the weekly open, the level which gives a lot of volume, and this is the catalyst for rejection. And of course we can start moving down here as well. So be careful for that. And at the same time, weekly open, at some point it needs to be taken. I believe it's more likely that we take it with this move, but we are kind of in resistance zone now on daily chart. So we need to be careful. So let's see now what we had yesterday projected and what we will have today. So yesterday I made a video around right here on the wave up. I was saying bullish CVD, price is trying to reverse, and I was predicting that we will move higher, we will take all these lower highs easily, and this will be not a resistance. I mean, there will be no resistance above this high, and we will squeeze all the way to weekly open. We did start a nice squeeze. We didn't reach weekly open. We got some resistance here. But at the same time, I was saying that what makes sense is taking out the lows as well. You don't always get what you want. Market doesn't care what you want. And this is something that doesn't really care about your wishes. Markets and trading, it doesn't matter what you think. So, of course, taking out the lows makes sense. Price is always going for liquidity or filling imbalances. So we didn't get to liquidity, but this is an imbalance. So it filled the imbalance. We still have some left all the way to weekly open. So I'm thinking that probably it's more likely that we will continue up and fill this. A move down would be possibly buy the dip opportunity, but I will need more information to decide on this. So we have this golden pocket situation, which is very dangerous for us. And we need to be careful. Golden pocket right here. So if we reject from golden pocket, I could see a large move down without filling the imbalances here. It's not 100% guarantee every time price will do that, but it makes sense. It would be nice on the chart if we fill this. Let's go on TradingView, I mean on ATAS, and see what's happening there to get some perspective. So first of all, profile. Yesterday's low taken out, I mean not yesterday's, Tuesday's low taken out on Wednesday, I mean yesterday. Straight move up, took out daily open. As always, price tests both sides. I keep saying this every time. Day opens, test one side. That's why I had confidence to long here, because I was thinking that we will at least test daily open, which will cause a lot of volume, and daily open will reject or squeeze. So if I position myself in a long, expecting daily open, because that's like a magnet. If we didn't test it, that's like a magnet. I would expect this to test. Price moves lower, I stop my long, I try lower. I would still try to catch the long, and once daily open is reached, you can make a decision. I didn't need to make any decision because it just squeezed, so I made quite a lot of money on this. Test the downside, test the upside, that's the point. So now we have new range forming here around the previous day point of control, which was just back tested right now on this candle, and it looks like we are holding. Today opened with a move down. Local support was support. Tried to move up, squeeze above daily open. So the move that I always project, test one side, test the other side, it already happened. We tested downside, we tested upside. Now we need to decide, we need to guess basically which side will run. And it's a difficult decision. So we need more information. Let's check. So this can easily go down and take out 40k, take out all the lows, and naked point of control at 41,230. Let's put it on my chart. $41,250. Right here. I will delete those. This was imbalances filled. This was imbalances filled, rejected to the dollar. Interesting price action. This high I will leave for swing failure. Yeah, so we have naked point of control. This trend line I don't need anymore. So support at naked point of control or taking out the lows. Small opportunity here. That's how it looks like now. But we will go back to TradingView again, I mean to ATAS. And we need to get more information. Where are the imbalances? No, first let's check weekly profile. We are way above weekly value area high. Previous week point of control, I really want to see this tested. Weekly open. I could see a rejection from the golden pocket here on the daily chart, but thing is that trading inside of these imbalances, it's not the best idea. Like rejecting from the middle of imbalances, it doesn't happen that often. I wouldn't put my money on it. Like if we reject from this daily golden pocket, I would enter a short on losing the point of control of this naked point of control that we had on daily chart right here, 41,200. I would only think about shorts. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe I would short backtest of this if we start losing. So let's check. Let's get more information on this volume chart. since the high, there was not that much selling because CVD is not going down much. Before reaching the high, we saw a lot of longs opening at this point, 42,770. So I would be projecting to take this out, and this is where we went. We took this out. So price went and did enough for a small retrace before another move up. So today started with a move down. We saw some selling, then buying started, and CVD is locally bearish. So order flow is bearish. We would be expecting to take out the low. And so far order flow is bearish, and that's kind of bad news. But if you look how much it dropped and how much it went up on the bounce, it's not crazy to believe that we will just push higher. This local bearish CVD. So what is the idea that you would trade now? Let's go back to trading view. What idea do we trade? This is like handshake, please. What's gonna happen here? After making a high, we retraced to the closest support, which is right here. We retraced to the closest support and we hold the support, which is good. Now we see some buyers stepping in, which makes me think that we can go down below these lows and try to bounce here or cause a squeeze down. Locally, this seems more likely now. The high is standing on one leg, like, of course this is not a leg because it's to the upside. You don't stand, maybe standing on one arm, I don't know. So the high is kind of unfinished, bad high. Strong closes, I would expect the high to be taken. And I know it's contradictory. I would expect low to be taken, I would expect high to be taken. Like, what is this? Potential opportunity, swing failure the high. Potential opportunity, swing failure the low. Me personally, I'm actually long already from here, but I'm not adding to my trade, just small long. I would be normally adding on reclaim of VWAP and on reclaim of daily open, but since CVD is bearish, order flow bearish. And what does it mean bearish? That means a lot of buyers are coming in. Order flow is bearish when a lot of buyers are stepping in and they fail to move price higher. How do I know they fail to move price higher? Because we didn't take these highs. There was more selling here than on previous move. If you have more selling, you're supposed to move higher. Why is it going down? So that makes it bearish order flow. So now, one opportunity here, second opportunity here. I don't know what's gonna happen, like every day I have no idea. I can just make good projections. Trading in middle of single prints doesn't make sense. Like, I wouldn't even short this because I'm waiting for weekly open to fill all these imbalances. This golden pocket. Like, what do we do with bearish CVD now? Maybe we do this. Something like that. And it's all played out, everything is perfect. Opportunities. Naked point of control. Swing failure this, short this. Locally possibly something like that. Weekly open. Don't short until it's making a top. Expect a squeeze higher. Taking out the lows is possibility. I hope you learned something. See you tomorrow.